it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 41. I hope everybody's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before we get started, I just want to tell everybody who's watching or listening to go subscribe on YouTube, to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, add me as a friend, to follow me and subscribe and all that stuff on the podcast platforms, Apple Pod, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart. There's more, but all of them. Make sure you do that so you can be updated to when everything is dropping and all that stuff, and so this podcast can grow. As I said, this is episode 41. So today is who the fuck wore 41? Terrence Newman. Terrence Newman was like a random ass cornerback from the Cowboys from my childhood, I think. Hold on, I gotta go see. Terrence Newman. Yep, he wore number 41 for the Cowboys. I don't know why that's in my head, but it is. So this is our Terrence Newman episode, I guess. I hope everyone's mental spirits are high. As you see, I'm here. Well, if you're watching, you see I'm joined by my co-host Stormy. Dog, I just gotta tell y'all lucky I love y'all, yo. I love doing this pod stuff for myself and for y'all who watch and listen too. But I'm just telling you, like, I am dead tired right now. I probably shouldn't be up. Because it's kind of like a recurring thing. I tell y'all about what's going on in my financial situation and everything. But this is rent week, and rent is technically due tomorrow. And usually I have my rent to pay the rent, and I technically have the money to pay the rent. But last weekend I kind of fucked my money up a little bit. You feel me? Like the dinner at my dad's, dinner for my dad's birthday, that was like 160, 150, 160. The jerseys and everything. Like I put out like $500-$600 last weekend, and I was like, fuck, I didn't really realize it, that it was like part of my rent money and shit. But like, what I'm doing to, I guess, make it better is I'm just working a lot this week. Last night I did an overnight. I went out at like 10 o'clock at night, and here it is now at 12 p.m. on Thursday, and I still have not been asleep because I have to shoot the pod. So that's why I'm here right now, shooting the pod. And I'm tired as fuck, honestly, but I made it a mission to get it done, so I'm going to get it done because I'm shooting. Then I'm heading right back out for a couple hours. Then I'm coming in to eat something, go straight to bed, wake up, and do the whole 10 o'clock thing again. So, yeah, that's that. But once I get past Friday, tomorrow, we'll be fine. Because I am doing all right with it, but still fuck myself up, and I don't like that. And again, technically again, because I apologized for it last week, but they're still building. Excuse me. They're still building. So excuse me. They are still building, so you might hear them. I'm sorry if you do. I don't think you really heard them that much last episode, but you never know. But to get into today's topics, man. Today's a pretty, I guess, light pod, But the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is, there is this girl on Facebook. Her name is Amber Coulter. I'm calling you out, Amber Coulter. You stole me and my brother's names, yo. You straight up stole our names. Dog. She has 2 sons. I think she got a daughter too. I don't know. But she got 2 sons. And they are named Jalil and Jordan. And Jalil is the fucking oldest one. And don't try to tell me you just fucking found that name in the name book, a baby name book somewhere, because you're lying. Because it's my fucking name. I know it's not in the baby books. You stole my name. You stole mine and my brother's name and you gave it to your fucking kids. Which is like, no. What the fuck is you doing? Because we've been friends on Facebook for like 8 years. So I know, like, actually probably longer. Never talked to you or no, but I know for a fact you stole our names because me and my brother are the only Jalil and Jordan in the tri-state area. We were the only ones. Jalil, it's only like, I don't know, it's probably about 12 Jalils on the whole East Coast. And probably 10 of them are spelled Jahlil. Then there's probably one like Jolil or some shit. But then there's me, Johlil. You stole my name and you gave it to your son. That's fucking crazy as hell. That's crazy work, bro. Like, you can't tell me she didn't steal our names. Go and name her fucking son Jalil and Jordan. That's our names, motherfucker. That shit is crazy. Like, that's really crazy. She stole our names, bro. And I know, you know what? I should probably make a clip out of this because I'm going to post this and I want her to comment and lie. I want her to lie. I want her to be like, oh no, I just thought of this name myself. And I'm like, bitch, you lying. Name me one more Jalil that you know other than Jalil Beats. And I'm sure Jalil Beats don't got a little brother named Jordan. And I'm sure, even though it does ring, it's a nice ring to it. Jalil and Jordan just rolls off the tongue. But the fact that you took our fucking names and then wasn't going to say nothing. Like, I messaged this bitch and she straight up just read the message and ignored it. That's why I'm talking about you right now. Because what the fuck is you doing? You really stole our names. That is the craziest thing in the world, bro. Well, probably not the craziest thing, but that's some real crazy shit. You straight up stole our names, hit a jack move on our names. It's like I'm giving them to my mixed babies. That shit's crazy because I know that nigga dad. I know they dad ain't named Jalil, bro. I know he not. I know he's not. I feel like I know all the Jalils in the area. That shit is crazy. She really stole our names and just gave them to her sons, yo. And then when I called her out on it, she going to ignore me. Yeah, I'm clipping this. I'm fucking clipping this. What the hell? Really stole our names. I gotta tell my mom about that because she really took our fucking names, yo. That's crazy. I've never, like, she really took, like, yo, she really just, like, where is your creativity? Where is your originality? Where is your, I don't know, just regular original thoughts, bro? You saw our names, was like, oh, that sound good together. They'll never know. They'll never know that I took their names. No, bitch, you got caught. You stole our names. I wonder if we can fucking, like, sue over that. No, it's not that deep. It's really not. It's really just hilarious. It's fucking funny because she really took me and my brother's name and put it on her sons. And the funniest part is the oldest one is named Jalil. Now, I don't know their age differences, but if they're 3.5 years apart, that is fucking weird. That's weird as hell. But I looked at pictures of the kids. I think one of the kids she said was turning 8, and the other one was like, you can like visually see that he was younger than the 8-year-old. So they might be close. They might be similar to us in age too. That's fucking eerie. I don't. What the fuck? She really gave her sons our names, yo. Oh man. That is some crazy shit. Be original with the names out there, y'all. Now I'm like, fuck. I don't even want to name my son Jalil Jr. that much anymore because there's another fucking Jalil running around. Even though he's like 8 years older than my son, but still. And honestly, I've been thinking a lot lately about the whole Jalil Jr. thing. And my biggest thought against it, I do not want anybody to call my son JJ. I don't want that for him. So I don't know. Maybe Jalil II might be out of the runnings because I will name him Jalil II. But motherfuckers is going to just call him Jalil Jr. And they're going to start trying to call him JJ because his name is Jalil Jr. And fuck that. He's not a JJ. Even if he wanted to be called JJ. No. I wasn't calling you that shit. Oh, man. But I had the perfect nickname too. Like if we did have a second, like his name would just be Deuce. His nickname would be Deuce. My little Deuce. Little June. My Deuce. But I don't know. That JJ, I don't want that for him. So I don't know. But nextly, excuse me. Did y'all notice that like all the hoes kind of know each other? Like I grew up in Jersey and the hoes like really all know each other from town to town. Like the South Jersey hoes, like all the South Jersey hoes, like the Camden, Paulsboro, Blackwood, Sicklerville, they all know each other and link up. And they all know the North Jersey hoes too. But it's like, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just statewide. It don't stop there at all. The New York hoes know the Atlanta hoes. The Miami hoes be cool with the LA hoes. And the Houston hoes be buddy with the Philly hoes. Isn't like, and there's nothing wrong with it at all, because remember, if y'all remember from like, I don't know what episode it was, but if you remember, I'm pro ho, so it's definitely nothing wrong with it. But I just want to know, is there like a secret meeting, like a secret hoe meeting that happens that you gotta be a hoe to know about it? Because how the fuck do all of y'all know each other? Like, and don't give me it's social media, we have similar likes and interests. No. Y'all are thousands of miles away from each other, but y'all still know each other and be like buddy, sissy. Like, what the hell? How do y'all do that? I've always noticed that. I've noticed that for the past couple of years, honestly. I'm telling you this now. Start to try to notice it. Think about that one hoe that you know right now. And from wherever she's from, or wherever they're from, because we're not just going to say this is just for women, because it's not. Because I'm pretty sure the men hoes run in circles too. Well, no, because when I was on my man horse shit, I was a solo assassin, so maybe not. But just think of that hoe that you know right now, where they from. Now think of they like right hand person. They're probably a hoe too. Now think of that hoe that you met when you went on vacation. How do they know each other? I don't know, but they do. They definitely do. These are Snapple facts. All hoes know each other. All hoes know each other. And they know all each other's dirt too. Which is crazy. I don't know, man. The hoes, man. Life of a hoe. But listen, like I said before, I am pro hoe. So when you hear me say that, don't think that I'm like trying to bash the hoes or bash whatever. Like, no, I am pro hoe. Live your whole life. But it's just a funny observation. It's really just a funny observation that all the hoes know each other. Like, that shit is crazy. But nextly, I gotta tell y'all, I'm exposing myself to you guys right now. I just recently learned that my spine was dirty as shit for years. For years, my spine was dirty as shit. And nobody ever told me anything. So, fuck whatever girl I've ever taken a shower with, fuck you. For real, for real. And the fact, like, you probably sitting there like, what is you talking about? It's dirty spine. Bro, we was in the shower. Me and Angela was in the shower. I'm washing my back how I normally wash my back. How do I wash my back, you ask? We got one of them stretchy, like, we got the stretchy exfoliating Johns, right? So I stretch it across my back and I scrub going up. You know, put one arm on this side, go like that way, switch it, do it the other way. Angela is she is watching me wash my back. She's like, you know, you're completely missing your spine. Like you are like, your spine has not a speck of soap on it, no water, nothing. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm washing my back. You just watch me wash my back. She's like, yeah, but the way your back is shaped, when you do that positioning or whatever with the rag or the exfoliating thing to scrub your back and to wash your back goes in a little bit, so your spine is like hidden, and it doesn't get any soap and water on it, or like, it doesn't get any soap and water on it or at all. So my spine has been dirty as shit for 29 years. That is crazy as fuck. Bro. And then it's like, yo, what, like, nah, you're lying. So I rinse my hand off, get the soap off my hand, and I go to, like, try to touch my spine. There is no soap there, and the bitch is dry as fuck. But there's soap all over the other, like, all over the back, all over my back, just not on my spine. Like, yo, yes, it is fuck every girl I've ever taken a shower with, because I know y'all seen that shit and y'all just let me walk around with a dirty ass spine. Shout out to you, babe, because at least you told me and you was like, here, let me scrub your spine for you. She had to scrub 29 years of dirt off my spine. What the fuck? That is crazy. That is fucking crazy, bro. So now listen. You probably gonna listen to this, watch this, whatever, and now you're gonna be self-conscious when you're cleaning your back, when you're washing your back. Make sure that you get your spine, bro. Not just your shoulder blades and under your shoulder blades and the top of your waist or whatever. No. Bro, my whole fucking spine, yo. My whole spine was dirty. Well, I'm saying it for the jokes, but like, it wasn't like filthy, but it was like, no, there was no soap there. Literally, like, it was so, oh my god. I'm like low-key embarrassed about it, but it's funny, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm telling y'all. But yes, make sure, if you got a spine like I got a spine, which is a wild statement, but if you have a spine like I have one, make sure you change the way that you are washing your back, because your spine is dirty as shit. And I hope this is an each one teach one moment, and y'all don't have to tell anybody about your dirty spine, because I told y'all about mine, so now you won't have a dirty one anymore. Like, oh my god, like, they really just, like, they seen that shit and really just let me walk around with a dirty ass spine, yo. That shit is crazy. Shit is really fucking crazy as hell. But nextly, oh man, I gotta talk some more about Sexyy Red, and not in a bad way at all. I don't think I've ever talked about her in a bad way here yet. I don't know, but I just gotta say, Sexyy Red's marketing team is a genius, bro. Like, they realized that Sexyy Red is for the women, like how Soulja Boy was for the boys, but us boys that's like 26 to 32 now. Yeah, like that little group, that age group of us guys. That's like, think about it. Think about when Soldier Boy was popping, bro. Think about the energy that he gave off. Sexyy Red does that. She does that exact same thing for the girls, but just at this age bracket. That's why they put Soldier Boy in her newest video, her latest video. I think what, Get It Sexy, and look, it's not even it, and other girls is starting to follow suit because I've been getting the Soldier Boy vibe from Sexyy Red like for the longest time. Actually, not even just with this record, with the Get It Sexy record, but I got that vibe from her. Like, she just gave me like Soldier Boy, not in a bad way, because I was a huge Soldier Boy fan in middle school. Like, huge. I bought SoldierBoyTellHim.com. I had the next album, I Soldier Boy Tell Him. Like, I had all that shit. I didn't have Yums, but I had Bapes. I had Bapes. Yeah, like, I was a huge Soldier Boy fan. So like, I know what I'm talking about when I'm saying this. But you see, there's like, even the other girlies is starting to follow suit. They seeing how that Soldier Boy wave is working for Sexyy Red, and now they're doing it with the next look. Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion is about to drop a single where the fucking beat is Pretty Boy Swag. They sampled Pretty Boy Swag. They're like, bro, they have figured out the formula. They have figured out the formula for her. And it's like, girls is wondering why so many of us guys are fans of Sexyy Red. It's because we was the same guys in middle school screaming, "Yeah, bitch, yeah." And she gives us that same feeling. I don't know. It just makes sense. That's what it is. She gives us that same feeling that Soldier Boy used to give us. And I'm fucking with Sexyy Red. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. That's my shit, bro. That song is fire. That song's fire. I can't wait until Angela drop our son, and then we don't even do clubs, but it's like, I kind of want to be in a club atmosphere or a lounge, some type of vibe atmosphere to hear that song, because I really fuck with that song. That song is hard. She definitely got one with that one. But man, nextly, I wanted to talk about cancel culture real quick, and really just kind of like debunk it in a sense a little bit, because if you really think about it, cancel culture is basically being offended by something and seeing how many other people you can make understand the offense, and if you can't, and if they don't understand the offense, they're now canceled too. Because I was like, bro, and I'm not even talking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about cancel culture in general. Like, cancel culture really, like, as long, like, don't get me wrong, there are some people that a cancellation is warranted for sure, but I feel like most people be trying to get people canceled just because they don't agree with an opinion, or they don't like what somebody said, or they took offense to something that someone said that wasn't even about them, but now they feel offended and everyone else has to feel offended with them. Like, I don't know, it's just really some bullshit. Like, the only people that I know that have gone through cancel culture and have kind of stayed canceled is like, and not even all the way, is R. Kelly. Like, he's the only one. Kanye been canceled about 4 or 5 times. He just went number 1 with that Carnival song. And sidebar, I remember I said I downloaded 4 songs from that Vultures 1 album. It's like 6 now. I do fuck with Carnival. It grew on me. But yeah, he's been canceled however many times. Right back into the good grace. Like, yeah, whatever. The baby went through a crazy cancellation. All he had to do was make all the bitches put their hands on their knees. Make the good girl put their hands on their knees. Make the good girl put their hands on their knees. Right back in the good graces of everybody. The only ones that I know, yeah, it's probably R. Kelly and maybe Bill Cosby. Those are the only two that have been canceled and have kind of stayed canceled. Like, I just like cancel culture just really isn't, it's not real in a sense. It's really just being upset about something. You see, I guess my co-host, she was boring of what I was talking about. I don't know. But yeah, it's really just being, like I said, just you're just upset and offended at something, and you're trying to see how many other people can you get to understand you're upset, understand why you're upset, right? And to be on your side. But if you can't get them on your side, they're now canceled too, because they are holding up the canceler or the person that's being canceled. I don't know. I just think we need to like get a little tougher as a society. Like, don't get me wrong, some things you should be canceled for saying or doing. 1000%. Yes. But canceling me because, or canceling a person because their sexual preference or how they feel about it, like how they feel about religion, and not even saying like everyone who practices that religion is bad or whatever, just like how they feel about a certain religion. Like, I don't know. I'm rambling about it, but it's just like at the end of the day, the bottom line of the whole thing about the cancel culture is it's just like we need to let people have their own opinions again. That's really what it boils down to. Like, people just fucking, like, if they don't agree with you, or you're saying something that's a little off the wall, you just like automatically canceled, and it's like you kind of looked at like a relic, and it's just like, no, I'm just speaking my mind right now. Like, yes, I don't know. I keep harking back to like some people do deserve to be canceled, but it's really just not real. At the end of the day, it's not real. It might like affect you a little bit. Like, I know the baby, it definitely affected him a lot for that like year. He lost out on a lot of money. I heard him talking on I think it was Club Shay Shay. He was talking about how much money he lost, like 5 million or some shit, he said, from that year. Probably more, but still. You see, he made a banger and came right back in the good graces, bro. It's all a facade. It's a farce. This motherfucker's just trying to fuck with your money. I don't know. Another thing too, like it, and this isn't I guess technically cancel culture, but it's like it's like cancel culture's cousin. When people say some like fucked up shit on the internet, and like we go and people like go get them fired, that's annoying too. Cause like, why not just punch that motherfucker in the mouth? Well, no, I guess it is better to get to affect their livelihood, because if you go punch them in the mouth, now you're the one in the wrong and you get a charge, and now you got assault on your record and all this other dumb shit. So yeah, I guess no, we'll take that out. Continue to do that. When people say do it, when people say and do dumb shit on the internet, yeah, go after their job, get them motherfuckers fired, go after their livelihood. It is what it is. But be more precise and more, I guess, selective with the cancel culture. That's what it boils down to for me and my cancel culture talk. Oh man. But nextly, I want to talk to y'all. I keep telling, like, that's another thing that I say a lot when I'm doing this pod. I want to talk to y'all, even though I'm talking to you. But have y'all ever thought of plural names and how they become a thing? Like, plural names. You probably sitting there like, what are you talking about? Plural names. Like, James. James is a plural name. So is Charles. Charles is a plural name. It's one person, but they plural. Like, it don't make any sense. And Miles. Those are my three plural names, because it's like, what the fuck is a Charles or a James? We know what a mile is. You can run a mile, you can walk a mile, drive a mile. But how the fuck did miles become a name? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. They really just took something that, like, they took a what is that? A measurement of distance and made it plural, and now it's a name. Like, what the fuck is even a charl? A charl, like just CHARLE. What is a charl? I don't know. It's nothing. But a Charles, that's a person, usually a black man. And same thing with a James. Like, what the fuck? How did y'all think to just put an S on it and be like, you know what? This is a name now. I like this name. This name is nice. It's a good one. I don't know. Just if you can think of any more other plural names, let me know. But because I stumped a couple of my friends with this too, because I was trying to come up with the topic. I'm like, bro, y'all know any more plural names? They were like, plural names? I'm like, yeah, plural names. Like, gave them my examples. And they was like, how is that plural? And then one of them was just like, oh, well, so like Chris got an S at the end. I'm like, no, that's not what it means. It's not just an S or an ES or an S at the end of your name. No, because it's like you can't have one James. You can have one Mile, but you're not going to name your son Mile, right? You name him Miles. I don't know. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. Like, there are so many things in the English language that are just fucking weird as hell. And even down to names. Like, because I wonder if there was, like, in any point in life, was there a Charles, just a Charles. And somebody was like, nah, that don't sound right. Let's put an S on the end. And it was like, that's how he became Charles. And that's how the name became Charles. You know? I don't know. These are fucking just rambling thoughts because I'm like delirious a little bit. And I'm like kind of going through sleep deprivation right now. But it is what it is. We still prevail. And nextly, Mom, I'm telling my people, I'm telling my family and my supporters, but if you got a black mom and your mom was toxic at one point and you had a sibling, or your mom was a little toxic and your mom and your dad broke up, you might have lived what I went through. My mom used to smack me in the side of smack me upside my head and tell me, that's for looking like your dad. Ain't that terrible as shit? Now look, she's gonna watch this or listen to this and like she'll either call me or comment and be like, oh no, that never happened. And if it did happen, it only happened like maybe once or twice. First of all, you just contradict yourself. You contradicted yourself hard as shit because you said it never happened and then you said, well, if it did happen, it only happened once or twice. So you already know that you're lying or that it never happened. Like, and it's crazy because like I got a good relationship with my mom and my dad now, but she will not admit that shit. And it's so wild because it's like, what you think I'm just making that up? You thought I just was like, you know what? This is something that I can think of that'll make my mom upset or to get under my mom's skin. No, I remembered it, and because you did it. You used to do it a lot. You stopped probably when I was like 8 or 9, but you definitely used to do that shit a lot. And it might not have been that crazy of a hit or nothing or a smack. But the fact that you did it and it has stuck with me all these years and you are still denying it. Girl, eat some cold corn. I don't know. But yeah, yo, I just wanted to tell y'all that, man. Like, that's what I've been living with in my entire life for all these years. I used to just get smacked just because how I look. Just for looking like my dad. Ain't that some crazy shit, bro? That is some real wild shit. But whatever. You live and you learn, I guess. I hope Angela don't do that to our son. Cause I have a strong feeling he gonna come out looking like me, and I hope so. But nextly, have y'all ever been in a hit and run? I've been in two in my life. Well, yeah, I've been in two in my life. Now, the first one I'm gonna tell you is about my boy Justin's hit and run, and I'm telling you because it's like it was fucking, I don't know, way back in like 2011 or something. Like the statute of limitations, I'm probably are way expired, right? So, Justin's, it's something simple, right? We're fucking fried. We are smacked. We're probably like Justin is probably 17. I'm 16. He had his license before I did, right? So we're smacked. We driving around. He used to have this Dodge Avenger. We used to hop after that bitch all the time. Um, we're in a CVS parking lot right now. Like I told you, we're smacked. I forget whoever was in the front seat. It probably was Erica. Cause yeah, it used to be me, Erica, and Justin. We used to hang out a lot. But I think Erica went into CVS. Me and Justin still staying in the car, passing a blunt back and forth, right? Erica comes out of CVS, gets some candy, some munchies, whatever. And we about to just pull off. Regular, nothing is crazy. I don't know. I guess Justin was too fucking high. He put that bitch in reverse and smacked right into like, I want to say like a CRV. He smacked that bitch hard as hell, bro. To the fact like we all was like, what the fuck? And I don't know what I guess him hitting that car, that snapped Justin right into sobriety because he was like, oh fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. He started whipping that bitch. He whipped that fucking Avenger out of that CVS parking lot so fast, and we was up near the McDonald's within like 30 seconds, dog. Now, this is Blackwood, so it's like, if you guys know, if my Blackwoodians or whatever, we was at the CVS that's next to, well, the former TD Bank that's now like a dispensary, which is ironic, but whatever. And it's like across the street from Autumn Ridge, which is from Old Fountain View, which is now Autumn Ridge. Yeah. And then we got to the McDonald's all the way up the street that was like near the Burger King and the Taco Bell. Like he gunned that bitch. He got us out of there quick, bro. And listen, to this day, I'm sure he never got a ticket or anything for that, right? So because that happened, I'm thinking, oh, I've seen Justin whip out of a hit and run. I can do the same thing, right? I will end up like months later. No, not months later. This is probably like a year later because I'm 17 now. I have a car. I'm driving. I'm in Sicklerville, coming from Family Dollar, and I at this point I wasn't even high yet. I was just, I don't know, just wasn't paying attention. Excuse me. I backed my fucking little hoopty up, my Chevy Corsica, into a fucking like, it's like the big body truck. Like it was either like a Ford Expedition or like a Chevy Tahoe. Cause like, they kind of got like the same similar front faces, right? I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was a truck with the big square face type shit. I backed into that bitch hard as hell, broke my light up and everything, cracked my light. My fucking my light is just spread around on the ground in front of the fucking joint. I try to do exactly what Justin did. Peel up out of there. Get up out of there. I'm out of there quick. Why fucking not even 20 minutes later? 20 minutes later, a fucking cop shows up at my doorstep. Like, we lived in Avondale. So he shows up at my doorstep. Like, yeah, were you involved in a hit and run? And I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, listen, we can already put two and two together. Just tell us the truth and it won't be crazy. We won't give you like, leaving the scene of an accident and all that other shit. Just tell us. I'm like, all right, yeah. How did y'all know it was me? He was like, look at your tail light. You see your tail light is all cracked up and broken up. You left remnants of your tail light in front of the car. I'm like, damn. Well, yeah, that'll do it. So I didn't get her leaving the scene of the accident ticket, and because there wasn't that much damage to their car, they didn't not press charges, but they didn't call, there wasn't really any damage to their car. My car got fucked up, so they didn't really care. And then the cops, I think they did give me a careless driving ticket, or whichever one doesn't hold points, because between careless and reckless driving, one of them holds points. So they gave me the one that doesn't hold points, and I just had to, pay the ticket, and that was that. But yeah, I had to tell y'all about that. But it's better now though. I'll be whipping the fucking cars, and it's like, damn, Justin, you were a bad influence because I seen you get away from that hit and run, and it made me think I could do the same thing. Oh man, that shit is crazy. But you live and you learn, right? Man. Nextly, it has come to my attention that I've been seeing it on TikTok, mainly TikTok, and I just heard that they talked about it on the Joe Budden podcast too. Because I was listening to it, but basically fresh graduates, and I guess college graduates, high school graduates, kids between 17 to 21, or 17 to 22, 17 to 20, them kids that are just learning to drink or shit like that, or just starting to get fucked up and get into alcohol. They are discovering Mad Dog 2020 right now. Which is crazy. Mad Dog was a time, bro. And them niggas on Joe Budden, they was talking. Them niggas is old, bro. They gotta be old. They old as shit, because they was reading the flavors. It was like, what the fuck? These was not the flavors when we was growing up. And I'm like, what the fuck? They was the flavors when I was growing up. They have been those flavors for the past, I'm 29, so what that, the past 12 years, 12, 13 years, probably longer than that. But yeah, but to commemorate you guys discovering Mad Dog 2020, I want to give you some of the shit that I drank at that age that got us completely fucked up. So I'm giving you this, and you're welcome. Pinnacle Vodka. We got to start it off with the Pinnacle Vodka. We would do the whipped flavoring with some root beer, or Swedish Fish and cherry Pepsi. The whipped with the root beer, bro, that shit used to taste like a fucking root beer float. Shit used to get you fucked up, bro. It was good tasting, and it was cheap as hell. I think you was probably spending for the 2 liter and the bottle, you probably spent about $14. That's it. About $14. I'm telling you, and that was good enough for about 4 of y'all to have 3 cups apiece, and y'all would be ripped. I'm telling you, get on that Pinnacle Vodka. Now, don't drink the shit straight. I'm telling you, it's nasty as fuck. But when you mix it with the right shit, it's good. Trust me. Another one is UV Blue with lemonade. UV Blue is another vodka, but UV Blue with the lemonade, when you put them bitches together, another cheap one. This one was a little bit if the Pinnacle was 14, this one was around 11, 12, because at the time you would get the half-gallon Wawa jug for at that time it was $2.59, and the bottle of UV was $10. So yeah, that UV Blue with the lemonade, that shit tastes like straight blue raspberry juice, bro. Blue raspberry, I don't know, Kool-Aid or something, but spiked blue raspberry Kool-Aid. But that shit, when you hit it with the fucking lemonade in the UV Blue, it's good as hell. Now with that one, make sure you drink water though, because it will give you a hangover because it's like, I don't know what it is. That UV blue is like overly sweet, but it's good though. And as long as you like drinking your water while you drinking it, you'll be straight. No hangover. You'll be fine. Another one is Wild Irish Rose. Now this is straight rot gut like wine or like wino wine. Why was we drinking that? I have no idea, but it used to get you fucked up very quickly. And it was super cheap. That shit was like $6 a bottle, bro. And it was a big bottle. I drink that shit a lot down south with my cousins and shit, bro. That shit used to have us fucking going. That Wild Irish Rose, bro. Big ass, like straight, like, I don't know. I'm telling you now, that one don't taste the best. But it will get you fucked up very quickly. And it's probably the cheapest option on the list. Then you got the Taylor Port, also known as Great Penny. Now listen. Take heed to what I'm telling you about the Taylor Port. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. You heard I called it Great Penny, right? Because however you think, like however Henny makes you feel, you either want to fight or you want to fuck. That's exactly what Taylor Port does. You either want to fight or you want to fuck. So just be careful and know who you're around. And last but not least, we got the Monishuits or Monishevits. I don't know how the fuck you really say it, but it's spelled Manishewitz. That's how you spell it, right? This is a kosher wine. It sounds crazy. It's a kosher wine, but boy, did that shit get you lit, bro. And it's super cheap. You get one of the big, like the jugs, the big jugs, like more than a gallon in that bitch for like, I want to say $20 at the most. That used to be me and Ty. I told y'all about my best friend Ty. That used to be our shit right there. The Monishevits, like, and I don't know what it's called. We used to call it Sealy because it was purple, and we would just be like, oh yeah, we sipping on that Sealy tonight. But yes. Now, I gave y'all some good options. Please be careful with that shit when you drink it though, because you will get fucked up. But you will have a good time as well. So, yeah. Make sure y'all tap into them. And now we got to get into our top and our bottom of the week. So, real quick, top of the week goes to Caitlin Clark. Gotta give it to her. You've been balling the fuck out all season. And when it came down to it, y'all versed LSU. LSU beat y'all last year I think beat y'all for the championship last year. And now y'all beat them. And you dropped 41. I think it was like 41-12 or something. 41-15, something. You went crazy out there. So, Caitlin Clark, you are the top of the week. Shout out to you, sis. And the bottom of the week is Drake. Because Drake, what the fuck you doing? It's been what? 2 weeks now? Almost 2 weeks now? What the fuck happened to the I waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at, Drake? Where is he at? No, you on stage fucking giving motivational speeches and shooting fucking imaginary fireballs at Travis Scott's face and fucking liking IG posts and fucking putting up weird cryptic captions. Drake, get in the fucking booth. I can't keep defending you, bro. Damn. Just get in the booth. The fuck? So you the bottom of the week for that. And those are all my topics. So let me get into my fan questions. We only got one this week. So all you motherfuckers that's listening, watching, whatever, go put some questions in the question suggestion or the suggestion question part for the next episode. Damn it. I got one this episode. The shit. From T.Era, I think it is. Yeah, at T.Era with a bunch of A's. Blunts or joints? Blunts. I don't know. I've tried to smoke joints a couple different times and it just never really worked out for me. So it's blunts. It's always going to be blunts for me. I don't know. Maybe later in life I'll smoke some joints. I'll try again. But like I said, I've tried a few different times to kick the blunts and just smoke joints because they're cheaper. But I like how a blunt smokes. So yeah, man, I'm gonna shut up though. Those are my questions and my topics for today. The song of the day is, what is the song of the day? Song of the day. It's a song of the day. Song of the day. Oh, oh, oh. It's a song of the day. Okay. This is random. Alright. My new top song on Apple Music right now is Chimney. So the song of the day is Chimney by me. HeIsMellowD, of course. And you're at the end of the pod. I want you to know I ain't shit yet, but I will be later in life. So make sure that you get on now and hop on the bandwagon now before it's too late. Fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck they them. Fuck is you talking about? Say nah. But yeah, man. Make sure you like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, retweet, repost, tell a friend, all of that good stuff so this podcast can grow. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. Oh, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. That's a good intro. Alright, look. Look, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Pop like I'm Diddy when deposits direct. I put on from my city, I deserve some respect. Mind my own business and run up a check. We taste like citrus, I stay with the pack. Fresh like the princess, I'm drippy like Zach. Work out like fitness, my trap in the black. I'm trippy like Jimmy, but what you expect? I go around my neck, drip with no stylist, I'm fly like a jet. Put my bros on them, we ball like the Nets. Life ain't no game, it's as real as it gets. Believe in myself, so I had to invest. Grind to the death, I can't settle for less. No jewels on the right, rock them all on the left. Got your bitch impressed, oh she love how I dress. She love how I dress. Feel like the man when I roll up them grams, so I roll up them grams all the time. All the time. Always in vans, and I took a chance. I'm stacking this money real high. Real high. I'm blowing on gas and living life fast. My eyes, they low like a brim. A brim. You out with your man, but you don't give a damn. Cause you know I'm cooler than him. I'm shining like lights, you see me at night. And boy, your chain looking dim. Damn. She sent me an essay of accusing of foul play. Whoa, I'm good, love, and joy. One call to the gang, no light this bitch up with this shits like the Hardy Boys. Yeah. Or this back will hit hard like Floyd. Yeah. My wrist cold like the wind in Detroit. Yeah. Look, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Pop like I'm Diddy when deposits direct. I put on from my city, I deserve some respect. Mind my own business and run up a check. We taste like citrus, I stay with the pack. Fresh like the princess, I'm drippy like Zach. Work out like fitness, my trap in the black. I'm trippy like Jimmy, but what you expect? I go around my neck, drip with no stylist, I'm fly like a jet. Put my bros on them, we ball like the Nets. Life ain't no game, it's as real as it gets. Believe in myself, so I had to invest. Grind to the death, I can't settle for less. No jewels on the right, rock them all on the left. Got your bitch impressed, oh she love how I dress. She love how I dress.